All right, we're going to do a TRX today, suspension trainer, whatever you want to call it. This is an exercise that gets used a lot, especially in boot camp formats, and a lot of times it actually gets really badly butchered. So one of the things that I think is really, really important, and we'll have Dave kind of show it a little bit. Let's have you let go of the TRX for just a second with one hand. What I want to get people to realize is the line of pull of your lower traps is about 135 degrees. What a lot of people do is they'll wind up dropping down a little bit so that they're actually maybe over-recruiting posterior deltoids and maybe gliding a little bit forward as they kind of do it. So big cues are make a double chin, so keep that head right in line with your body, pack the neck, cervical neutral, whatever you want to call it. Engage that into your core so the ribs don't fly up, and don't go into too much lumbar extension while finding that. So the tricky part with this one is going to be finding the right foot position for that individual. So let's go ahead and do a couple. We'll kind of just coach you through it. I gave Dave a little bit of a tutorial as we went through it beforehand. But what I like about this exercise is, in addition to actually strengthening those low traps, it teaches people how to get a fair amount of scapular upward rotation. So with a lot of our guys who may be really down and back and short in their lats, this is a great kind of horizontal pulling exercise to actually get them into a more overhead position so that they aren't so depressed in their shoulder girdle. So you'll notice Dave, nice straight line, top to bottom, probably a little bit too much ribs up here, so we're actually going to cue him to maintain that position between rib cage and pelvis, and come on up. And if you're trying to coach this up and people are struggling with it, there's two things you can do. First off, folks tend to set up too close to the rack on this, and that actually makes the exercise harder. So bring the feet back a little bit more. The other option is just to go up and actually manually give them a little bit of support in kind of that mid-back area. So go ahead up. You should feel this all in lower traps. Shouldn't be pinching in the front at all. Maybe a little bit upper traps in here is okay. And engage anterior core, keeping glutes tight the whole time. Usually do sets of 8 to 10.